If you're struggling with alcohol or substance, it's probably because of this one thing. I know what you're thinking. It's been a while. I've been hard on Instagram, posting a lot of content, had a lot of traction, and a lot of things have happened in the last 6 or 7 months since I've spoken to you guys on YouTube. And as you can see, I am now living in a apartment in Bangkok. Previously, I was in Vietnam, a little bit noisy. And you know what? Didn't really get me going, didn't really get me motivated. And being in Bangkok right now, if any of you have been to Thailand, a lot of people think it's a third world country, but I actually like Bangkok because it's inspiring. You've got loads of shopping malls, loads of cars, you've got like Porsches on like the 4th floor, nice clothes shops, there's money everywhere. And yeah, it's been really good. So completely changed my mindset, opened my mind up. And I've actually had a lot of clients who are high performers, and they struggle with alcohol and they also struggle with cocaine. And previously, before, I didn't really talk much about cocaine, but I would say 9 times out of 10 of drinking, I would reach for a bag of Coke. And that was ultimately the thing that just destroyed my life. It just made me stay awake. It made me spend all my money. And yeah, it just destroyed relationships. It destroyed my self-worth, my self-respect, my self-esteem. I suppose you could say I was living a double life. I was trying to be this person who had his life together, who was working as an electrician, going to site, earning decent money, look good on Instagram, nice girlfriend, nice clothes, nice car. But on the inside, I just felt unfulfilled. I felt like crap. And that was largely down to drinking alcohol and doing cocaine. So the direction of the channel going forward is going to be very heavy on substance abuse. And I just want to make this clear. This isn't a recovery channel. This isn't somewhere where you go to get therapy or we talk about our feelings. This is high performance sobriety mentoring. And you can also find me on Instagram as well. Path to Ben, the same handle. But yeah, it's high performance sober coaching. I'm fortunate to have worked with a lot of high performers over the last 6 months who have got successful businesses. They're pretty high up on what they do. They're professionals. Their life is in order. You know, I don't really need to tell them what to do. They already know, but they kind of miss the guidance and they need someone to like hold them accountable and say, look, you're doing this. You need to stop doing that and you need to focus more on that. You need to stick to the plan. You need to build these habits and routines. So yeah, that's ultimately where the channel is going to go. I'm not going to make a huge amount of effort on YouTube because it is really time consuming. And I'm just sick of watching videos of like high edited stuff when they've got like, I don't know, like studies of how alcohol affects you in the last 30 days of quitting. Nobody cares about your leaky gut fixing. If you're here watching this now, you're probably fed up because you've lost a lot of your edge, like I did. I worked out. If I drank and used Coke like once per week, I was losing 40% of the week. How crazy is that? So I'm not going to bore you with all the statistics of like, if you do this, you'll get this and blah. No one really cares. At the end of the day, you are here because you want to be successful in your field. You want to push forward with your body. You want to focus on your business. Ultimately, you want to get the most out of life possible. So that's where the channel is going to go. Like I said, I'm probably going to post once a week. You can find me on Instagram, Path to Ben. Channel's grown a lot, millions of views. Just about to reach 17,000 followers. And last year, it was very frustrating because I had this message that I wanted to put out. And I remember I quit my job. I put all my life savings into it and it just wasn't working. I was just like, why is this not working? I'm doing this, spending all this time on YouTube. I'm trying to put this out and it's just not working. And sometimes when you just let go and you try a different avenue, things work. So if you're trying to white knuckle sobriety and you're getting frustrated that you get into week 3 or 4 and it's not working, maybe try something else. Maybe get some structure. I've made a 4-step quit plan. It is new. You can comment below on YouTube, or you can find a link below as well to book a call with me. Or you can go over to Instagram, which is Path to Ben, and you can just give me a message and we can do a voice note back and forth. I can send you the 4-step guide. And yeah, so I'm back officially on YouTube. Missed you lot. Catch you later.